Welcome to the Tales of the Thames Path, where you'll be learning lots of facts and stories from Hammersmith to Chelsea. I'm Ernest from St Peter's School. We uncovered the history from Black Lion Pub to Furnival Gardens. In the early 1800s, the Black Lion Pub was haunted by a ghost of a shoemaker. The terrifying ghost roamed the streets and lanes around the nearby graveyard. Did you know that a lady was scared by the ghost and didn't recover, dying soon after? Local men decided to hunt the ghost, accidentally shooting an innocent man in the process. Did you know the West Middlesex Waterworks existed between the Black Lion Pub and the Old Ship Pub? It was a huge Victorian building that once stood here. The company supplied the whole of West London with running water from the murky Thames. The manager of the waterworks was Turney Clark, who designed the first Hammersmith Bridge. Some of the building was demolished. We discovered that part of it has now been turned into flats. There's a sad story on Upper Mole on Friday 13th, January 1928. The River Thames flooded, causing lots of damage on nearby homes and wildlife. Whilst the party was happening upstairs in the River Court house, 2 servant girls died when the basement of the house flooded at 1 a.m. on a Saturday morning. This is Kelmscott House, a Georgian brick mansion on 26 Upper Mole. William Morris lived here. He made wallpapers and carpets, which were very popular in England.
Why did William Morris move to Hammersmith?
Well, Morris came to Hammersmith for a few reasons. Firstly, it was actually quite cheap to live here. Other reason was he really loved the Thames. The Thames meant a great deal to him, the river. He was very fond of the Thames. It provided a lot of inspiration for his writings and his design work. There were 3 main types of work that Morris did while he was living here. There was the Kelmscott Printing Company he founded. There was the Hammersmith carpets. The carpets that he made for people to buy to have in their rooms were actually made here back in 1878. When Morris became more political, in 1883 he joined the Social Democratic Federation, and this became the meeting hall of the Hammersmith Socialists. So many famous people came to speak in this room, like George Bernard Shaw and Keir Hardie, Gustav Holst, and they gave lectures to people.
Why should people come to Kelmscott House to learn about William Morris?
Well, I think that you can't really beat being in Morris's own house. There's quite a lovely atmosphere here, I think. And to actually know that what Morris did while he was living here is quite important to experience that.
Did you know that the Dove Pub holds the Guinness World Record for the world's smallest public bar? Also, this used to be a coffee shop. It was very popular with local people, including William Morris. At the end of the trail, we visited Furnival Gardens and discovered that this was once a site of Hammersmith Creek, where many industries flourished 150 years ago. Boat builders, fisheries and malt houses all thrived nearby. It was a very different place 150 years ago. Did you know in 1936 Hammersmith Creek was filled in? Come along the Thames Path to discover more yourself.